So after months and months of saying I was going to do a hair tutorial, I never did, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm not a hairstylist. I'm not a professional. This is just works for me. This is just what works for me. That's a tongue twister. So first you're gonna have to let down your gross hair. Just kidding, you probably don't have gross hair. You probably have beautiful hair. All right, and then you're gonna brush it. I'm so good at tutorials. To set my hair, I like to use, oh that's gross. I like to use motions. It's great because otherwise my hair does not stay in a curl. So I like to do it when my hair is fully dry and then sleep on it overnight and brush out in the morning. So that's what I do. I kind of like to make a line so there'll be maybe one section, two section, right where your forehead ends on this side will be another section. And for the top of my head, I like to do stand-up pin curls because it gives a little bit more volume. I used to like really coat it, like several layers. And by used to, I mean like a couple weeks ago. I realized that it was really crusty and really hard to brush out. And then what you're gonna do is curl. I use these babies. That didn't work. And secure it. And same thing. Also, a thing with pin curls, you can do one finger or two fingers. Since my hair is short, I like the tighter curls. So I wrap around one finger. I am going to take that bone away from him in 5 seconds. Kids, play with monkey like I asked you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what works for me. So for this, it's kind of the same idea, except I do flat pin curls. We're gonna do a section here and a section here. So for flat pin curls, there's two that you can do. You can curl it off your finger and then do it that way, or you can go below. When I want my hair to be more curly and bouncy, I do that, the up. When I want it more sleek and controlled, I do it down. There's probably a scientific reason for that, but I don't have it. All right, so you're gonna roll under and curl. And then these curls like to face that way when I do them. And then second row, I usually have enough hair to part it right where my ear is. I like to alternate the direction that they face. So instead of facing that way, I'm gonna make it face towards my face. I mean, obviously this side is gonna have a whole lot more hair on it, so it's not gonna look the same, but YOLO. For this one, we are going to face it towards my face. Okay, and then for the second row, we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side of my face, and we're going to face it that way. I'm doing the back row, and I'm continuing this. These two back here are facing that way, and then I'm going to make this one face that way. This is where it gets a little willy-nilly for me. It's kind of just the extra chunks of hair. I mean, I generally keep it this row and then a bottom row. Also, they can face whatever direction they want. Also, the most important part is that your ends are not sticking out straight. So tuck those babies in. Bottom row is the row I really don't care about. So as long as these are curled, you're fine. Sometimes I get lazy and miss the ends, and then I just have a random little alfalfa who wants to not be like the rest of the group. And I'm like, no, you will conform. Like I said, you can either sleep on this, which is what I do because my hair doesn't dry very quickly, or you can wait a few hours if you're a mutant goddess whose hair dries in a few hours. See you in the morning. I'm just kidding. Not really though. Same shirt, different day. Alright. So I like to start with the sides. Then what I usually do is kind of just pull them out because they're going to be a little crusty. Get rid of them crusty crusts. I hate you. And there you go, you're done. What you're going to do is just go in and brush it. Kind of break up the curl. I have to chew on a bone every time I do something. I have two styles of brushing it out. One way I like to do it is kind of tease up the curls. Kind of just leave them fluffy like that. And the other way I like to do it is again tease it out a little bit. And then what you're gonna do is brush it against your finger, usually my thumb. So you're bringing all the curls in together. So same thing, ow, same thing here. And you'll see the curls kind of form themselves, which is nice. It makes it look like you're a lot more skilled than you are. Did you get that little bastard? If that happens, it's because I didn't tuck in my ends enough. And kind of just pin them so you can't see them. Nobody wants to see you. If it doesn't brush out this great, usually I just kind of brush it up and then take the excess and kind of form. How many bones do you have? Oh my god! What I also do to get the more page boy fang, Layrite grooming spray. Smells like a man. That's alright. I usually like to spray above where the curl forms. Duck clips, I guess is what they're called. Above the curl.
And does she crave a wedding and everything?
And then it just leaves like a nice little dent. And then sometimes if this is bugging the heck out of me, I just stick a little clipperoonie in there. And there you go. I hope this was helpful. If you do give it a try, please tag me on Instagram or wherever you want to tag me, social media. If you like me, no. Subscribe. Subscribe down below. I don't know how YouTubers do it. Subscribe. And that's it. Oh, Jesus. Ah! Drop it. Monkey makes no noise. Okay.
Make everybody stare.